Hey, kindergarten, look where I am. I bet you remember this place, don't you? Yeah, I just came here today to do a little bit of cleaning, and I thought, well, I might as well take a few minutes and read to my class in this special spot that you and I both love. So I picked a book about Clifford today. In this story, Clifford has a problem, and we're going to pay attention to the steps that he follows to solve his problem. So the title of the book is Clifford's Hiccups. I bet you can guess already what his problem might be. Have you had the hiccups before? They're kind of annoying, aren't they? And you know what? Sometimes they just seem to go on and on and on. What have you found works for stopping your hiccups? Any tricks that work? Maybe you should share those with me. Maybe we should share them with Clifford. Let's pay attention to the story and see what Clifford tries to do to cure his hiccups. Clifford's Hiccups. Hiccup! Hiccup! Emily Elizabeth sat up in bed. What is that sound, she wondered. Hiccup! Hiccup! Hic! Up popped the teddy bear, up popped the doll, and up popped Emily Elizabeth. Clifford had the hiccups. Emily Elizabeth went down to breakfast. Hiccup! 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 Up popped the plates and the cups. Up popped the orange juice right onto Mr. Howard's head. Maybe the vet can help Clifford, said Mrs. Howard. Looks like they're going to try to solve the problem. How? By taking him to the vet. Let's see if the vet knows what to do. Dr. Din checked Clifford's breathing. Hiccup! Hiccup! Oh dear. Clifford just has a case of the hiccups, Dr. Din said. Sooner or later, they'll go away. Outside the doctor's office, Clifford saw his friends, T-Bone and Mac. Hiccup! Hiccup! They all look surprised. I know how to make Clifford's hiccups go away, T-Bone said to Mac. I'll give him a little scare. We've done that in my house before. Somebody's got the hiccups and you try to get them to go away, and one way to do that, people say, is to try to scare them. Let's see if it works. Boo! T-Bone shouted. But Clifford's hiccups did not go away. I know how to make your hiccups go away, Mac said to Clifford. Follow me. Mac led Clifford to a kiddie pool. Shut your eyes, hold your ears, and turn upside down and drink, said Mac. I've heard about getting a good drink of water to try to stop your hiccups, but not the part about shutting your eyes, holding your ears, and turning upside down. That's crazy. So Clifford shut his eyes, held his ears, turned upside down, and drank. When, boo! T-Bone jumped out of the pool. And Clifford's hiccups stopped. I did it, said T-Bone. No, I did it, said Mac. I wonder which one really did. Hiccup! Hiccup! Oh, T-Bone and Mac were very disappointed. We really wanted to help, said T-Bone. You did help, said Clifford. You didn't make my hiccups go away, but I feel good because you tried so hard. Just then, Emily Elizabeth came by. How are your hiccups? She asked. Everyone listened. And then they listened some more. Clifford's hiccups were finally gone. Boys and girls, the solution to the story seems to me that they just needed to wait. Sometimes waiting is hard, but sometimes that's the solution, isn't it? You know what? That kind of reminds me of what we're going through right now. You know, we've had to wait. And waiting has been hard. It's been hard for me, and maybe it's been hard for you too. I don't like being away from you, and I don't like being away from school. but sometimes waiting is the solution. Thanks for following along with me as we read about Clifford's problem, all the steps to his solution, and then his solution. Just gotta wait sometimes. I miss you, kindergarten.